Welcome back. It's Monday, and I don't know. I was trying to find a word to describe what's been going on. I think, honestly, tumultuous is a pretty good one.
Okay, so here's Bernie Sanders in New Hampshire.
Unlike Donald Trump, we know that climate change is very real and an existential crisis for our planet. We are prepared to tell the fossil fuel industry that their short-term profits are not more important than the future of our planet.
Interesting reversal. Bullshits the Senate.
Bullshits the Senate.
Bullshits the Senate.
Oh, my.
Bullshits the Senate.
Huh. Does that mean he doesn't believe in climate change?
I don't know. That's a mouthful. That's funny. How do you read it? Where do you want to go with that? That's a weird one.
I think that deep down inside he doesn't believe in climate change. And
I think he's a hustler. He always has been. So it would make sense.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
That's funny.
I'll be. Yeah. Okay, so here he is again.
Let me take this opportunity.
And here he says, here the Lucifer said guessed evil.
Here the Lucifer said guessed evil. Evil.
Oh, my.
Here the Lucifer said guessed evil. Evil.
Oh, he's not shaping up very well tonight, is he?
Well, what he said there at the very end, he raised his volume and he said, "Hear the," and I wonder what he said after that, if there was anything intelligible. Maybe he was just alluding to the first part, like "hear that again."
Okay,
play that again, will you? That's wild.
So here's the forwards.
Let me take this opportunity.
Here the Lucifer said guest evil. Well, he's a guest. Bernie's a guest because he's good addressing a crowd.
Here the Lucifer said guest evil. Evil.
Wow.
Here the Lucifer said guest evil. Evil.
Oh my, gee whiz.
Is he possibly saying at the end there and then repeating it, "Hear them"? Is there an M in there? Hear them, like THUM. Hear them.
Yep.
Here the Lucifer said guest evil. Evil.
Hard to tell.
Is there an M on that?
Evil.
I can't hear an M. No. I should tell you, these reversals haven't been checked. I only got them in a half an hour ago, and I've been frantically listening to them all. So, anyway.
All right, well, if he had said hear them at the end, that would have been very interesting. But it doesn't sound like he did.
Yeah. All right, okay. All right, I just got an email from you. Gee, where's one of those happened to our emails? I've been emailing.
You just got an email from me?
Just got it. Just came in. Just then. Yeah.
I think I sent it about 15 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago.
Well, you'll get all my emails in a sec, too.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
Here's Elizabeth Warren on The Ellen Show.
Today, a full-time minimum wage job in America will not keep a mama and a baby out of poverty. That is why I am in this fight.
And she says, be a woman.
Be a woman. Be a woman.
Yep.
Be a woman.
Oh, well, I don't know. Be a woman. I guess she is a woman, isn't she?
Well, she'd very much like Hillary. She'd very much like to see a woman in the White House. I think she's pretty much a feminist in her views that women have been given the short end of the stick for a long time, and in many ways they have. But today, it is an opportunity that women, I think, have never seen before. That opportunity being to move ahead. It's there. It's there. Just look at Fox or CNN or any of them. Always women now. Women, newscasters, commentators, anchor people, and they're certainly equally represented now. And I think that's really good to see.
All right. Okay. Here we have Elizabeth Warren again.
Your thoughts? Look, I understand. I get pretty passionate about a lot of these issues. I do care. This is a fight not, from a bunch of consultants. This is a fight from the heart.
And business is lost.
Business is lost.
Business is lost.
Yeah.
Business is lost.
She knows.
I don't hear businesses very clearly.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
Let's play it again.
Business is lost. Business is lost. Business is lost.
There's no B on the front.
Yeah, you're right.
Business is lost.
All right. I plead ignorant because these reversals weren't checked before they went to air. So, okay, here we have Mike Bloomberg explains why he needs armed protection, but you don't. Okay.
That just happens when you're the mayor of New York City or you're very wealthy, and if you're campaigning for President of the United States, you get lots of threats. So I have a security detail. I pay for it all myself. And, they're all retired police officers who are very well trained in firearms.
And this one says, hear the scream.
Hear the scream.
Hear the scream. Hear the scream.
I'd say he's a little bit worried about threats. Okay? It's the only way I can interpret that one.
I don't know how else to take it either, but, here's somebody talking about guns as being evil, and yet he's employing hired guns all the time. They all do.
I know.
So sorry.
I know. Bernie Sanders is all into climate control, yet he flies around on private jets.
Right. Well, he just backed that up with that reversal. He doesn't believe in climate change.
No, he doesn't. No, the reversal just shows he's lying. As simple as that. Okay, here is Netanyahu defending AIPAC after Sanders' comments. I don't know what Sanders' comments were, but here we go.
As liberals and conservatives, as people of different faiths, races, and ethnicities, you send a powerful message to all those who seek to weaken our great alliance that they will fail.
And they're going to deal with this.
They're going to deal with this. They're going to deal with this.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to deal with this.
I don't know what he means by that. Let me listen to the Fords again. Hang on.
As liberals and conservatives, as people of different faiths, races, and ethnicities, you send a powerful message to all those who seek to weaken our great alliance that they will fail.
They're going to deal with this.
They're going to deal with this.
Huh.
They're going to deal with this.
I don't know how to interpret that reversal. I don't really know what he's saying.
No, I don't get it either, honestly.
I don't get it. That's why let's do it again.
We want to, let's make sure we don't lose any of the wonderful things that we had last time, because people don't remember. They're going to want to hear those again.
Oh yeah, we're going to get onto them. Let me just get these reversals out of the way, and then we'll move on to that. Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. Pete Buttigieg drops out of the race.
Nearly 1 million grassroots supporters who sacrificed financially so that this message of hope and belonging could reach every corner of this country. Thank you.
And Sam, sick with us.
Sam, sick with us.
Sam, sick with us. Sam, sick with us.
I don't like that reversal. I'm going to listen to it again.
Sam, sick with us.
Sam, sick
I think
with us.
it's there, David. It's Sam sick with us, but what's he saying? Uncle Sam is sick with us? Sick of us? I don't know.
Yeah, he's sick with us. In other words, we are a poison on America. And basically,
like
that's how I would interpret it. I mean, that's how I would interpret it. Which is what Bernie Sanders is saying too. Here we have a funny one on Pete Buttigieg.
And then, as I said, that roller coaster February night a few weeks ago when Iowa shocked the nation, along that way, an improbable hope became an undeniable reality.
You'll never suck a woman.
You'll never suck a woman.
You'll never suck a woman.
That's funny. That is
Wait a minute. That's Pete.
That's Pete, yes.
And I want to hear the forward again. That's
That's bizarre, isn't it? Okay, here's the forwards again.
And then, as I said, that roller coaster February night a few weeks ago when Iowa shocked the nation, along that way, an improbable hope became an undeniable reality.
You'll never suck a woman.
Well,
I think that's
spoken like a true male homosexual, right?
Absolutely. I don't think that's related to the forwards at all. It's just a little bit of insight into his persona.
That's right. That's who he is. Yep.
Yep. That's right. Yep. And then we have, here's Pete's husband.
Life gave me some interesting experiences on my way to find Pete. After falling in love with Pete got me to believe in myself again.
Okay, Pete, the one that you offer.
The one that you offer.
Oh, yeah.
The one that you offer.
Yeah.
The one that you offer.
Yeah. He's just, congruent reversal, just praising Pete,
Once again, I want to just point out that love him or hate him or despise him, Pete Buttigieg is a media master. His voice, his ability to project sincerity, and his the intonations and inflections of his words and his phrases is really remarkable. You know voices, and that guy, he's got it, and he's not going away. He'll be around.
Yeah,
I think he's going to end up on he'll be on Hillary's ticket as the VP. That's my guess.
Yeah, I reckon so too. All right, Trump holds America Great rally. Here we go.
We have people, they take a blood test. In one place it's $26, and in another place it's $2,000. Same blood test. Maybe the cheap one is better. Who knows? Same blood test. It's wrong. Surprise medical building. Bomb. Out. Billing.
And he says black mob.
What? Mob?
Huh.
What? Mob?
I'll be.
What? Mob?
Huh. Well, is that a bit of racism on Donald Trump's part?
Well, wait a minute. I'd say no. I would say that if you want to give him any credit at all, which I am not happy to do, but he may be talking about the medical industry. It's a black mob.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that would be right. Yep, okay. Yeah, I can accept that. That makes more sense than any other interpretation. So let's play it again.
We have people, they take a blood test. In one place it's $26, and in another place it's $2,000. Same blood test. Maybe the cheap one is better. Who knows? Same blood test. It's wrong. Surprise medical building. Bomb. Out. Billing.
Black mob.
What? Mob?
Huh.
Yeah.
What? Mob?
He's talking about medical billing, and it's a black. You know what I'm afraid of? He's going to slide back into his congruency that he showed for 18 months on the campaign trail, because that is a congruent reversal. He's mocking the disparity in blood test prices, which are identical in terms of what they do, and calling, in subconscious language, that whole industry out as a black mob, which it is. Organized Western medicine is a black mob. It's a dark, ugly enterprise. And that's weird. That is a congruent reversal, I would say. You're the master, but that's what I would say.
No, I agree with it. I agree. Yeah. Okay, so next one. He's on a rally again.
While the Washington Democrats are trying to destroy your health care and your Social Security, and they are going to destroy your Social Security.
Kiss your sorcery.
Kiss your sorcery.
Kiss your sorcery.
Destroy your
Oh, what happened there? That was forwards.
Kiss your sorcery.
There's no Y in your
Oh, really?
Kiss or sorcery.
Kiss or sorcery. Kiss or sorcery. Kiss or sorcery.
The sorcery.
No, why?
Okay, how about the sorcery? Kiss the sorcery.
Kiss or sorcery.
No, that's not right either. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we'll throw that one out. Okay, here we have the next one on Trump.
Because together we have made America wealthy again. We have made America strong again.
I really can't stand this. I'm sorry.
Proud again. We have made America safe again.
I know, and the reversals, the congruent reversals are annoying me now. It says, MAGA knows the crime.
Hey, you go, sick time. Hey, you go, sick time.
That's a pretty sketchy one there. Pretty sketchy.
Yeah, all right. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, let's play another one. Here we go.
But they've embraced an extreme left-wing agenda. Their plans would massively raise your taxes, destroy our liberty, muzzle our faith, and erase our sovereignty.
They're fellow zombie.
Yeah, fellow zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fellow zombie.
I'll be bothered.
Yeah, fellow zombie.
Let me listen to the forwards again. Hang on, get the forwards again.
But they've embraced an extreme left-wing agenda. Their plans would massively raise your taxes, destroy our liberty, muzzle our faith, and erase our sovereignty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's being congruent. They're fellow zombie.
Yeah, fellow zombie.
Yeah, fellow zombie.
What does that mean? They're fellow zombie.
Their plans are dead. All of them. They're all together with each other. They're fellow zombie.
In other words, the Democrats and the Republicans. They're our fellow zombies? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah. Yeah, he's saying they're all like the dead walking. Okay?
Right.
And this one here.
We believe that children should be taught to love our country, honor our history, and to always respect our great American flag.
You see a war.
There's their war. There's their war.
There it is.
There's their war.
Why, what do you think he's saying?
You see a war? You don't hear that?
No, he's saying, do you see a war?
Oh, okay.
There's a hard D on there.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go.
There's their war.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's their war.
Absolutely, clear as day.
There's their war.
Surprised I missed that. Yep, okay, all right. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Well, it's a question, isn't it?
It's a rhetorical subconscious statement. Do you see a war? Who's he asking it of? Himself? His consciousness? Do you see a war, Donald? What are you saying?
Yeah, he's talking to himself. He's talking to himself. Is there a war coming? In other words, I think there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that are not very nice.
More than you could, I'm sure more than we could both imagine. Yeah.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I need to get in and do more reversals. It's just a matter of time. Gee whiz. All right, look, that's all the Naomi reversals I've got. So what we'll do, we'll move on to the CDC. Actually, I've got more Naomi reversals, but I haven't gone through them yet. So
did you pull up any more out of the CDC teleconference?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, let's go through those again because those are really important, and I think they'll even be more important now because we've had another week to watch the CDC, and it's really disreputable behavior. It's not encouraging at all. They're utterly incompetent, if not downright contriving lies. We've only tested 1,543 people as of yesterday. That's it in the whole country. That's it. And South Korea, over 30,000. And that was last Thursday or Friday. They're probably up to 50,000 now. So for some reason, it was a don't test, don't tell policy that was being unleashed upon us. And we have very little evidence about the real nature of the spread of this virus in the country. And I think I don't know, I think it's probably several thousand people minimum, maybe more. Go ahead. Let's jump right into this, David. I want to hear this. So everyone pay attention now. You're going to hear the CDC and Donald Trump speaking about the virus, and it's very important to. These are really stunning. Some of them.
Yep. I found all of these ones.
You have a future in this business, David. I'm telling you. I've told you this before. You're good at this. Keep at it.
I certainly will. All right, here we go.
And sustained person-to-person spread is concerning. These factors meet two of the criteria of a pandemic.
The madness, the virus get the boost.
The madness, the virus get the boost. The madness, the virus get the boost.
Okay, that's as clear as it possibly could be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
That's Dr. Messonnier from the CDC who conducts the teleconferences. And she's got a very strange forward voice, as I mentioned last time. But there it is again. Play it. It's so clear. Play the reversal, please. Every syllable is right there in place, exactly as it should be.
Okay, here we go.
The madness, the virus get the boost. The madness, the virus get the boost.
It's all there.
The madness, the virus get the boost.
You know what I hear, David? I almost hear. See if, and that makes the virus get the boost.
Okay, the madness, and that makes the virus get the boost. Okay.
The madness, the virus get the boost.
No, it's not enough syllables.
The madness, the virus get the boost.
No, it's just the virus get the boost.
The madness.
You don't hear, and that makes in the beginning, and that makes.
Just hang on 1 second. I've just got a courier walking up to my front door.
A courier, all right.
A courier, yes, with a parcel. So,
go get it. Go get it.
I am. I'm just going to... Oh, hang on. My daughter's got it. Simone's got it.
Hi, Simone.
But either way, that's a pretty...
the virus gets the boost. Yes, it is, of course. Of course.
That's
and I hear clearly, and that makes... I can hear that. All right, that works for me. Play it one more time just for the hell of it.
Okay, here we go.
The madness, the virus get the boost. The madness, the virus get the boost.
The madness, the virus get the boost.
Yep, there it is.
All right. Well, at any rate, the virus is getting the boost by virtue of their policies. Okay?
Yes.
That's what's going on.
Okay, here we go again.
These are preventive actions we recommend all the time for influenza season. Stay home if you're sick, cover your cough, wash your hands.
Assessed in my hit, disease is new.
Disease is new. Disease is new.
I think it's now, not new. Do it again.
Disease is new. Disease is new.
It's new.
Like that.
I think it's new.
Hit. Yeah, hit is hit's a like you kill someone, isn't it? Assist by hit.
Yeah.
I mean, these are not.
That may be that may be her agenda, right? To hit. She's taking out reality and substituting their own agenda in there. So it's a hit job. It's a hit job on truth.
All these reversals point to exactly that, but I have trouble believing that our government would do that.
David, now come on. Government is not our government. The government is not here to serve us. It does not serve the people, period.
Yeah, well, that's true. All right, here's what the CDC thinks about the citizens.
Right now, CDC is operationalizing all of its pandemic preparedness and response plans.
These city swine.
These city swine. These city swine.
These city swine.
See, I mean, this is the CDC. We've got reversals like hit. There's virus get the boost. These city slime. Here we have another one.
Part of the mitigation planning is the anticipation of potential community spread in the United States. And as that happens, it would certainly dramatically impact how we're considering who is at risk for a case.
Bad Satan guessed, and I mean it.
Bad Satan guessed, and I mean it.
Yeah, it's there.
Bad Satan guessed, and I mean it.
It could be yes, and I mean it. Hang on, let's do it again.
Bad Satan guessed, and I mean it.
No, it says a G.
You know it's Jess. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just really bad. These are just really damning reversals. I mean, they really are.
Bad Satan guessed, and I mean it. The woman has a very strange forward voice. The sound of her voice is weird. It sounds like she's a chain smoker or something for a long time. Odd voice.
Maybe.
Raspy voice.
Okay, here we have another one.
You can imagine the symptoms of novel coronavirus look a lot like other viral respiratory diseases that are circulating this time of year. And
you shot at disease to use the terror love.
Oh,
it's all there. See, terror. I mean, are they wanting terror? I mean, that's what the reversal would seem to be, implying.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, well, they certainly have got it. Oh, geez, look at this one.
We have for many weeks been saying that while we hope this is not going to be severe, we are planning as if it is.
Deceive in your con.
Deceive in your con. Deceive in your con. Deceive in your con.
Wow.
It's a con. It's a con job. Deceive in your con. It's precisely what's going on.
Absolutely. Wow. These are... I mean, if it was just one or two
not good.
bad ones,
not good.
I'd say.
No.
But it's... all of them are bad. I mean, it's just...
Right.
They're all devastating. Okay, here's another one.
Yes, so the answer to the first question is certainly we're considering what the spread of illness in other countries looks like.
Earth being attacked.
Earth being attacked. Earth being attacked. Earth being attacked.
Well,
that's a real strange one.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting suggestions there.
Yeah, attacked implies intentionality, doesn't it?
Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow. Look, I don't know what the future bodes for this disease, but I don't like it. I really don't like it at all. Okay. Here we have another one.
We always are going to find that diseases surprise us and that there was some consideration that is slightly different from what we planned for. So,
come on. Jeez.
Worst health now.
Worst health now. Worst health now.
Did you see how, David, she tries to minimize it in the forward speech, but in reverse, her subconscious is well aware that this is a different problem. It's the worst. It's bad.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Play the forward again. Listen to how she's trying to diminish the importance of it.
Okay, so here's the forwards.
We always are going to find that diseases surprise us and that there was some consideration that is slightly different from what we planned for.
Yeah, worst health now.
Worst health now. Worst health now.
Look, I don't know, Jeff. All I can tell you is that all these reversals are pointing to a really huge, big problem, a huge pandemic. That's what they're pointing to.
Right. Well, the World Health Organization still will not pronounce it a pandemic. They say it's... You know what they said today? I put the story up. They said it's looking more and more like a pandemic. That's what the World Health Organization is. What the hell do they need? It's absurd. The whole country of Italy is shut down now. It's spread all around the world. I think over 75 countries have it now. That's a pandemic. And they're playing games. They've been playing games since the beginning. 1,543 tests as of yesterday. That's it. And if if you can't look at this, and all of you out there, honestly and objectively, and say, can this incompetence be that great, or is this a contrivance? In other words, is CDC knowingly playing this game, keeping the tests way down, I mean almost insignificantly down? Don't test, don't tell, right? Something's going. I just don't believe these people are that inept. I think this is all by design. Nothing's left to chance. It's all being carefully parsed out. That's what they're all saying. Yeah.
That's what the reversals are pointing to. Yeah. No, that's what they're pointing to. There's no other way to interpret them. And here we got another one.
Have we made a lot of progress in the 25 years I've been here? Yes. Are we better prepared today than we were 20 years ago? Yes. But are we completely prepared? You know, diseases...
This remark, but I will damn you.
This remark, but I'll let you. This remark, but I'll let you.
It's all there.
This remark, but I'll let you.
Saying damn you, destroy you, make you sick. It's not good. It's not good.
Play that one more time, would you please, David? I want to hear the very beginning of it.
The reversal, the forwards.
Yeah, reversal.
Yeah, okay.
This remark, but I'll let you. This remark, but I'll let you.
This remark, but I'll let you.
What does she say right before this remark? Does she say the word in this remark, I will damn you? I hear something in front of it.
I'll let you. This remark, but I'll let
I agree, there is an in there.
This remark, but I'll let you.
Yeah.
This remark, but I'll let you.
So her subconscious is saying, in this remark, I will damn you. In other words, you're lying.
Yep, that's right. Yep. Not good. No. Okay. All right. This I'm shocked. I really am. This is just shocking. All right. Here we have a CDC doctor.
Staying home when you're sick and washing your hands. Tried and true, not very exciting measures, but really important.
And here she says, media scary.
Media scary.
Oh, yeah.
Media scary.
Oh, yeah.
Media scary.
Well, I guess the media can be scary.
There's a soft D on the end there, on the very end. Media scared.
Media scared, okay.
Media scary.
Media scary. Media scared.
Like she says, scarried or scared. I think it's scared. There's a D on there. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Next one along. Here we go. This is a spokesman for the CDC.
The President's early and decisive actions, including travel restrictions, have succeeded in buying us incredibly valuable time. This has helped us contain the spread of the virus.
I feel the darkness on you.
I feel the darkness on you.
I feel the darkness on you. I feel the darkness on you.
Wow. They're just lying through their teeth, Jeff.
They certainly are. They certainly are.
Every reversal I have played has been incongruent.
Everyone is a lie. Everyone is duplicitous. Everyone is suspect. There's nothing solid coming through in reverse on this. It's all a con. Or as somebody wrote and said, deceive in your calm, not con. Calm. In other words, in your calmness, we will deceive you. Or you'll deceive yourself, either way. See if it says calm or con. Can you pull that one up?
Yep, sure. Oops, I closed it down. Hang on. Deceive in your con. Okay.
Deceive in your con. Deceive in your con.
That's con.
I'm hearing con.
It's con. It's a con job. It's okay. Yeah. It works. Deceive in your con. I mean, how much more do we need than that one? We're being deceived in their con. I mean, that's what the subconscious cannot lie. It will not lie. It does not lie. That's the truth. There it is.
Well, according to all these reversals, this disease has been deliberately released. And why they've done it is beyond me. All right, here's Trump.
Vaccine is coming along well, and in speaking to the doctors, we think this is something that we can develop fairly rapidly, a vaccine for the future.
I don't think so. The sick give you to God.
The sick give you to God.
A little bit unclear, that one. Sorry about that. Let me play that again.
The sick give you to God.
It's a little, the sick give them, and then God, but whatever's between them and God is a little garbled. But, you know, the bottom line is, well, he's just saying he doesn't care about the sick people dying. That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, you're right.
Let them go to God. I don't care. Or wherever they want to go.
And here's another one we use as God.
We have great relationships with all of the countries that we're talking about. Some fairly large number of countries. Some it's one person.
Some must die with a God.
Some must die with a God.
Some must die with a God. Some must die with a God.
Wow, see, there it is. I'm actually lost for words, to be frank. These are just damning reversals. Some have got a guy, some have got to go to God. Here he says, karma get you.
We're at that very low level, and we want to keep it that way. So we're at the low level. As they get better, we take them off the list, so that we're going to be pretty soon at only 5 people.
Karma get you.
Oh, but yes, you.
Oh, but yes, you. Oh, but yes, you.
Yeah, we're not going to be at 5 people. Is that what he said? 5 people?
What's he talking about? What was he talking about?
Let me play the folds again. That was weird.
We're at that very low level, and we want to keep it that way. So we're at the low level. As they get better, we take them off the list, so that we're going to be pretty soon at only 5 people.
Oh, my.
No, that's insanity. That's crazy. I mean, that's not even funny. That's sick.
That's crazy. Where is he?
As they get better, as they begin to recover, we take them off the critical list, and then there'll just be 5. The guy doesn't. He's just. Oh, all right. Kind of leaves me speechless too.
Yeah. And here he is again, talking about karma.
Said, I'm the president of the United States. I'm not the president of other countries. Other countries, some are on the list that are very respected in what they do in terms of what we're talking about.
But they deserve the karma.
But they deserve the karma.
They deserve the karma.
Oh, my.
They deserve the karma.
I mean, this is cold, callous, calculating.
Well, it's sociopathic all the way.
Wow. These have got to be the worst reversals I've ever found on Trump.
It's sociopathic, David. It is. Yeah. It's bad. It's real bad.
It really is. Next one.
They'll also be reporting in some cases to both. I'll be going to meetings quite a bit, depending on what they want to do and what message we want to get out. But we've done really an extraordinary job. When you look at a country this size.
They know you send help.
We was just sent help.
We was just sent help. We was just sent help.
You know what? I'm not happy with that reversal. I'm going to play it again.
We was just sent help.
We was just sent help. We was just sent help.
I don't like it. Sorry.
The last part of it, you send help. That works.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And here's the last reversal I've got on this whole situation. I will have more.
We're getting far more than what we asked for, and I guess the best thing to do is take it. We'll take it.
Be careful, they get sued with this. He's talking about money from Congress. He asked for $2 million. Congress gave him $2 billion. Congress gave him $8 billion. And be careful, they get sued with this.
They get sued with this.
They get sued with this.
I'll be.
They get sued with this.
Well, I'll be. Why would they get sued? Because people will find out it's a con job?
I don't think his subconscious is being literal. No one can sue the government. Doesn't work. I mean, you can, but it's not going to go anywhere. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a little bit muddied at the end.
Yeah.
Play it one more time. Forwards and back. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, here we go. Here is forwards.
We're getting far more than what we asked for, and I guess the best thing to do is take it. We'll take it.
Be careful, they get sued with this.
They get sued with this.
They get sued with this.
It's certainly there.
They get sued with this.
It's not with, it's in this. They get sued in this. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no W there.
They get sued with this.
Oh, yeah, it is.
They get sued with this.
You're right.
They get sued with this.
I don't know. Can the lawsuit be brought against the CDC? Are they government agency?
Sure. It's possible. Be careful. They get sued in this. Right?
That's what it says. Yep. And that's the reversals I've got so far on the coronavirus. They are not good, to say the least. They are all very damning. I believe the disease is using or designed to use terror. For example, this reversal here that I haven't played.
As you can imagine, the symptoms of novel coronavirus look a lot like other viral respiratory diseases that are circulating this time of year, and so it's going to be difficult for clinicians to differentiate solely on the basis of those, basis of the symptoms.
And that disease will use the terror love.
That disease will use the terror love.
That disease will use the terror love. That disease will use the terror love.
I don't hear love at the end. It sounds almost like L-O-B, like a lob.
Well, we can just go with terror. It means the same thing. Actually,
correct. I'd cut off that last. Okay. Cut that last little bit off.
And let's do it again.
Oh.
A bit hard to cut it off. Anyway, there we go. But terror.
Well, disease and terror go hand in hand. It's all there.
Yeah, they do.
See, they're lying. That's the bottom line here. As you've proven, clearly, they're lying. They've been lying. They're covering up. They're dissembling. They're not being forthright. That's not the game. And this whole thing about only having tested 1,543 people by yesterday? Come on. This is a joke. University of Washington now has, David, drive-through coronavirus testing. You can drive up and get swabbed and get tested.
Oh, really?
They won't give you the results right on the spot, but you can certainly go get the swab done and wait for the results. So everyone else, and there's independent laboratories are making tests. Trump knew if he were a president, he's not. 2 months ago, in the beginning of January, 9 weeks ago, he should have ordered a massive output of masks and PPEs for health professionals and ordered tests by the hundreds of thousands to be worked on, and it just never happened. Nothing was done. Everyone else seems to be able to do it, but not this country.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with America.
It's not that there's something wrong with America. There's something wrong with the government that allegedly represents the people. It's not our government. The government's working the agenda of the international elite that run the planet. All right? This is simple. That's as simple as it gets.
Yeah. Yep. Well, there you go. So,
it's interesting about Trump. He's been exposed now probably twice directly to people who have had direct contact with coronavirus victims. So, oh yeah. 4 members of the Congress, four Republicans have put themselves in self-quarantine after coming into contact with an attendee at the big CPAC, the Conservative Political Action Committee Congress. And two of those have come into very close contact with Trump. One of them shaking his hand, and another one on Air Force One and in the car with him. So if that person happened to pick that up from the CPAC conference attendee, he certainly could have given it to Trump.
Yeah.
That's how incredibly contagious the virus is.
Wow.
So we'll see.
We will indeed see. So, I've had reversals for the last 6 months or so on clients predicting something troubling and happening in America. For example, here's one that says, this is on a client, Southern USA.
He was very much a control freak in that sense, and she felt very powerless and also very suppressed, like I did.
Right.
So that's pretty much what I thought she would say. Then I spoke to my brother next.
It says Southern USA.
Southern USA.
Southern USA.
Nice and clear.
Southern USA.
I've probably found maybe 3 or 4 reversals over the last 6 months on clients talking about some big event happening in America. So, is it the coronavirus? I think it may very well be.
Well, if it isn't, I hate to see what it is. We have to remember that those who are running the show are evaluating and analyzing the public reaction to this, what people do, the economic impact of it. This is all being databased and all being analyzed. It's kind of like wargaming on the populace, on the masses. They're learning from this. You could call it a beta test if you want, but it's a test, and the evaluations are ongoing as we speak right now. They're watching exactly how the masses respond to this in many different ways and many different fashions, and they're learning about people and how to further and more easily control them with things like 5G that are coming. So they don't waste anything. It's all put to use, all designed to increase their control. It's what they do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay, that's it for tonight. Look, we may be watching the end of the Trump presidency unfolding right before our eyes now.